What is up, guys? Welcome back to another awesome episode, a very special episode of Railroads Online. My name is Evil One, and I am back. It has been a little bit. I kind of went on a little bit of a vacation, and I do need to apologize for that last video. I really wasn't in a good place when I made that video and actually published it. So, if you missed it, go back and take a look, and you'll understand why. After a few weeks have passed, I'm doing really good. I went on a business trip, and I went to a shooting competition, and that competition turned out really well for me. So, without further ado, let's take a look at this very fantastic new Spline update in Railroads Online. We find ourselves here back right where we left off in the last episode of Railroads Online. We just placed down this station here, and right away we can see that there is a new mini-map tool right in the lower right-hand corner down here. And along with that, we also have the new map. Let's press the M key really quick and see what it looks like. Okay, so this is my first time actually seeing this. I did read through the notes over on Steam. I'm going to link those below. We're not going to go over there and take a look at them right now, so bear with me and we'll try to get through this as quickly and easily as possible. So, as I see here, we've got the industries. I see that the orientation is a little wonky. I thought it's like reversed 180 degrees, it looks like. The lake used to be down in this region, and the coal mine was up here, but now it looks like the coal mine is right here. And if you hover over the industry, you can see right there we have goods in and goods out. That is awesome. We do not need to teleport to the industries anymore to see what they need or what they have available for us. This is huge. This is great. I love it. Let's see. Oh, we can also zoom. Oh, check that out. Using the scroll wheel here, we can zoom in. Ooh, let's go over. We're standing right here. Let's go to this switch right here. Let's see, where's that switch at? Here it is right here. I want to see these things switch remotely. So right now it is going off to the left. Let's zoom in. We'll switch it. Oh, I just saw it move in the background. Now it's going off to the left, or to the right rather. Outstanding. That is super neat. Cool. That makes me very happy. Let's see, can we also get the information from... Yes. Trail break number 2. Oh, trial. That says trial. Error. Nice. If we click on them, do they do anything? No, not that I can tell. Telegraph office, we can fast travel. Very nice. Indeed. Check that out. Awesome. So this is the new map. I really do like it a lot. We can't, engine sheds, okay. I was just saying we can't move the turntables remotely, but that's okay. Rarely do we need to do that, especially remotely. Awesome. This is super cool. I like this map a lot. You have no idea. This is super good. This is awesome. This is so good. I barely can see the tracks. I wish the tracks kind of stood out a little bit more, but that's okay. We're getting pretty nitpicky there. So here we have the legend. It looks like global settings. We'll turn that off. Oh, okay. You just turn on and off different things. Is there anything that is off that should be on? No. Perfect. So that is the new map. Okay. Oh, you know what? I was just reading through the notes, and it looks like if we hover over a car, it'll show us, yeah, right there, 5 out of 5 wood. It'll show us what is actually in the car. That's cool too. So you can see our yard here. We have everything kind of lined up, put away from that last episode. Boxcar, got 32 out of 32 tools. Wow, really? Oh, where was that boxcar at? There it is. I didn't know that we had a boxcar full of stuff. Let's teleport over there really quick. Take a look at that. Because I thought we were all out of those kind of goods. This one? No. It was a boxcar. There it is. Wow. Okay, we have tools in a boxcar. I did not know they had tools in a boxcar. Perfect. All right. So we have that. So also, I was just reading in the notes again. We can place a marker. Oh, check that out. Place a marker. Right-click. Place a marker, and apparently everybody else will see that marker in their map. Is it in their map, or is it on? Does it actually drop a pin, a marker, or something visible outside of the map? I don't think so. It's just... yeah, it's just on the map. That'd have been cool if like a little flag or something was to pop up in the world here that people could see outside of the map. That's all right. So removing this, I'm not sure exactly how to do that. I'm right-clicking. I'm doing everything I can to get rid of this as far as I know. This little dot right there. I guess once it's there, it's there. So you can move it by right-clicking. Try right-clicking right on top of it, and it does not go away. Oh well. Not a huge deal, but would be nice to actually be able to remove it by right-clicking it again or left-clicking on it or something. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the new Spline update features. Let's go over here somewhere. We'll fly really quick. We're not going to spend all episode going through all of this stuff, just a little bit of it here. I don't want to get too far off in the weeds, so... Alright, so I did see this. Apparently this is the parallel track feature. If we select our track we want to duplicate, you can see we can have it duplicated. And the arrow there shows you which direction that it is going and which direction it's laid. Obviously you can run a train on going either direction, but this is so you can lay down parallel track. It's like a copy paste, and apparently it will also do it on curves. Let's get up to some altitude here and see, this is one big section that I laid down. Oh, got too far away. And now we can actually put parallel track just like that on a curve radius, perfectly parallel with the original track. That is awesome. Oh my goodness, you have no idea. Alright, we have come so far with this new... oh, that's reroll. I don't want reroll. I want that one. There we go. We have come so far with laying track in this game from when I first started playing. Oh my gosh, it is just incredible the amount of changes this game has undergone since I started building track in Railroads Online. Oh, like 2 years ago. So, okay, so anyway, let's see what else we got going on here. Let's go into the build menu here. We got track instruction. I don't see anything new in here. There might be something new in here, I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and select this. And as you can see, we have a little green arrow there, and that's the direction that we're going. But I'm in free mode here, and apparently if we hold down the control key, it'll actually make it straight. So we're still in free mode, but it's actually straight. So, and it's green because it is saying that we can actually build track here. But let's head over to this hillside, and it turns red. It's automatically placing it with the curvature of the hillside. So I went up till it turned green, it let me place it, and now we have a nice gentle slope that may be not so gentle going up this track. Let's see what this gradient actually is, just for funsies. We'll use our theodolite here. Place one here and run all the way down to the bottom. Looks like we are at... I saw 8 there for a little bit. Yeah, it's between 5, 6, 7, 8%. I mean, that is just insane. But all right, let's get rid of props. Get rid of that, and and we will get rid of this as well. There we go. So that is the new track laying mechanism. Let's go back into there because I want to keep playing with this just a little bit. If we get out of free mode, and will it still do the whole green, and we're going to crank this over green and red kind of thing. Yes, it does. Okay, so I thought maybe that was only in free mode, but it is in any kind of mode. There you go. But I can't actually place it. It says the selected track is too far above the ground. Yada yada yada. Cool. All right. So that's neat. That's cool. Okay, and it looks like another one. Just again reading through the notes here, they added the ability to snap a facility to the track. Now we're gonna come over here. Oh, I'm used to pulling straight down for flight mode here. Let's go over here where we got some straight track. Straighter track. Right here is good. Okay, so I'm not sure. Again, this is the first time I've played with it. So let's go into the build menu here. Let's grab a facility. Was it facilities or was it everything? It says added the ability to snap facilities to track side. So let's check it out. Let's do a water tower. Let's turn it. I don't think so. It's not wanting to snap. Let me read this a little bit. It says, when placing, look at the track and the facility will snap to the track side to be the correct distance away from the rails. You will now be teleported to flight mode when placing. Facilities. Make sure you are close to the rails to make the snap function work when placing the facilities. Okay, so we'll look at the rail. We'll go in here, go to facilities. Let's add this water tower. Okay, so it did snap it. It is on there. Let's move it to the side. Like so. We can place it. And apparently that is the perfect distance away. Let's check it. It is off to the side a little bit. Boop. That looks like it's about middle of the track to me. Perfect. I like it. Just switch that to all. Boop. There we go. All gone. So does that only apply to facilities? Let's see. We'll go to the build menu. We'll go to the industries now. Let's add a smelter. No. That doesn't snap yet. So it's just the facilities, like it says. So, alright. So it looks like they also added a new re-rail mechanism. Let's come over here to where we have some rolling stock and check it out. So we will go to the re-rail thing. We will re-rail the stock car. And apparently, okay, so the red or the green arrow means that we can place it, and red, orange means we cannot. So, come on. There we go. So if we wanted to place it here, we could. Just like that. Boom. Cool. I like that. That adds a nice new little thing to it, I guess. That's kind of cool. I like it. They also got some bug fixes in here, and the only one that I really saw in the list of the bug fixes that really affected me was the floating cars when trying to re-rail. Sometimes they would hang out in the air, and I remember that being very annoying when trying to place them down onto the track, and they would just hover several feet above the track. So I'm glad they got that fixed. And of course, they also fixed some coupling issues with the locomotives and other rolling stock not wanting to couple up using the couplers. So what are we going to do? That's pretty much it for this update, I believe. It is a massive update, don't get me wrong. But I also wanted to come in here to one of the... Uh-oh. All the doors are open again. I wanted to come in here to one of the locomotives and see if they did anything new with the UI. I didn't see anything. Okay. I just want to see what it looked like with the mini-map and the UI. I heard that they were going to update the UI. At least that's what I think I remember. And I was looking for that up here. So it looks the same to me. We're just not going to worry about it. Also, let's go into the... Alright, so we can access the map while driving a locomotive in the UI. That is awesome. Several times I would have to get out of the UI to look at the map and then have to try and re-enter the locomotive. It wasn't really it was more of an annoyance than it was an issue, I guess. So I'm glad it's got that fixed. All right. And so that's about it for the update, as far as I know, as far as I can tell. So what do we need to do? I don't really know. Honestly, it's been so long since I've played, I really don't know what to do. Actually, I think I do know what to do. I think we should stop playing here. We should head to Alaska and build some track there. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of a how-to with this new update and see if we can build some good track in Alaska. There's a lot to do there. So let's head on over to Alaska really quick. Okay, here we are in Alaska. We're actually up here at the smelter. Let's pull up the map really quick, take a look. So as we can see, things are a little bit turned around here too. Here we are here at the smelter. And you might notice everything's backwards again. it's flipped 180 degrees. So here's the yard here. Here we are down here at the smelter now. So not a big deal. It's just going to take a second to get my brain flipped around to figure out what's what. So what do we need to do? As I said, we're right here. Here is the freight depot. I would like to connect this track that goes off right here. It kind of follows this way. I would like to go down and kind of wind our way down, figure out our way down, come down here, look around, somehow get down to this level. Is that all going to happen in this episode? Probably not. It's a long ways to get there and it's very steep. So let's start building right away. All right, so I believe that the other railway that we purchased this from, I think that's what they were planning on doing. So that's what we're going to continue to do. And right away I can see that we have to climb a steep grade. So let's plop that theodolite here and let's all butt up here because we need to go up and over this little grade. By little I mean it's pretty steep already. Wow. 1.4, 1.5. I don't really want to go over 2. I'm just kind of looking. Okay, there's 2 right there. There's 2.1. Once again, I don't want to go over 2. And we do need to go down at some point as well. So the more we climb, the more we have to go down. So I know we're getting pretty close to a lake around here somewhere too. We're at 2.4. A little bit of a high spot right here. If we come over here maybe. But I also know about those people from New York. They bought that other claim up higher in the mountains. So maybe we should come up here. Again, it's getting pretty steep. Okay, we just lost signal with that other theodolite. We're 2.5. If we come over here, does it go down at all? 2.4. No. Okay. So about 2.5%. I don't think we can really get around that. I do see this little bit of a cut kind of in front of us here. I think it's going to be too far to the north of us to really make it, or rather east of us. Maybe we can get down here. Wow. I love Alaska. It looks so awesome. Alright. We could go this way, but we are really committing ourselves. If we go up, I think it's going to be a little bit easier to continue to go up and to go down. So we will do that. Let's place this theodolite down. Ooh, that's 2.2. I like that a lot better. We'll place that right there. Alright. We'll fly back. It might be a hard turn there. We shall see. We have our other part of the Y going off right there, so let's remove this. I don't want to do that. Rails, props, boop, there we go. We want snow. Connect it. Oh, I like that big ol' honking link symbol. That's great. Alright. So we said 2.5. Let's give this an angle. Let's do 50 meters, and we're going to go up to 2.5. I think 2.5 will get us there. I know it was a little bit shallower than that, but 2.5 I know will get us there. And we're going to point it at the direction of that theodolite, which was somewhere in that region. Alright, we'll grab another section of track and we'll straighten this thing out. Two and a half %, and we'll boogie up to about right here. Ooh. So I'm looking at this line here coming off. And we can curve it around. Actually, let's fly over here and take a look. It kind of goes off this switch here. And then starts to hook around. We could make this hook a little bit tighter and make it kind of shoot that direction. Let's do that. We'll go ahead and remove that. Pick the snow. Big ol' honkin' link symbol. That's great. Let's try using this tool. Can we use that tool? Can we use that tool to link? No, it is like stuck there. Okay. That's fine. I want to get kind of a bird's eye view of this. Coming off the switch here. Make sure that looks decent. We obviously don't want to go too steep on this curve. But we do need to curve it back and run. I would like to run more parallel with that. That's all right. We're gonna go at 1%. There we go. Does it copy everything? It does. What if we did that? Then we got rid of that. Not horrible. Now we're kind of pointed in the right direction. You can see the end of our track there. So now if we selected this, whoop. I'm just kind of eyeballing where a switch is going to go. Probably going to be something similar to that there. And we will push that button, bring it up 2.5% again. We want to be straight as an arrow. Go. We'll place that there. Okay, so now, actually, I made this a little bit more complicated than it really needs to be. All we need to do is place down our switch. Let's see. This way. Like so. We can delete that. We will come off this. Come out of precise mode. Link it up. Oh. Oh, come on. You can do it. No, it doesn't want me to. Okay, well, let's try it from this side. Oh, wow, our switch is kind of crazy. Okay, so that, wow. We got a big ol' whoop-de-doo in it. Probably because our switch is acting a little crazy here. So we're gonna blow it away. I didn't see that before. Switch is a little far above the ground where we're at here. See, it's at a very steep angle, and that's why that popped up like that, was to make that transition easier. So what we'll do, I'm not sure yet. Actually, I think I do know. It would be nice if we could place these switches on a grade. Like on a 2.5% grade, be able to place that. I've been struggling with that since day one. There's ways you can lay down ballast and then put the switch on the ballast. I've never made it look good or function correctly, so I give up way too easy on that. It's something that should be fixed in my opinion, but overall, that's pretty nitpicky. Alright, so let us just build some track. We're going to go off circle mode, up 2.5% to about there, and then we are going to add a placeholder. This is doing it old school way, I believe. Old school way. Do that. There we go. Then we can try to place this and we are well above our grade. Because that placed it flat, or level-ish. Or up. Did it place it, like, try to ride it up on there? I think that's what happened. Oy vey. Okay. Really kind of need to have this. Okay, so let's just place some ballast down. That's nice. That actually connects to it. That's super helpful. Okay, so do that then. Now let's see. Okay, still placed it through the earth there, so let's blow that away. You can see it's clipping through that area there. Okay. Bear with me here. I got an idea. I'm not talking much. I'm thinking. Let's see. We're going to select rails. I went around again. Rails. Boom. And boom. Then we will connect this up. Snow. See, it's linking already. There we go. Okay. Then we can go from here. Oh. I'll fly down here. Okay, it doesn't like going that direction. So let's change directions. Go from this direction. Ooh, a little fast. Now it doesn't like that either. There it goes. That's better. There's not that big old hump in there. Okay, but as you can see, we do not have any kind of ballast underneath that, and we can't have that. So let's put some ballast under there. Could have swore it showed it linking. Snow. I really want to go this way. All right. Can I link it to this side? I want it to go underneath the switch. There we go. A part of it. There we go. It doesn't look horrible. I think it's doable. Okay, now let's continue climbing this hill. Let us go back to here, there. Straighten this out. Go up to 2.5%, and we'll keep climbing. And whoa, okay. Alright, now we just turned red. Oh, yeah, because we're buried into the ground here. So let's try. Well, go this way. We're heading right for a hillside. Let's go right here. Our other theodolite is right there. Boom. Oh, we're still at 0. 2.5. There we go. Aim for that theodolite. Don't want to get too close to it because I see that we're actually pretty close to that edge. And we don't want to go off this edge. Not yet, anyway. We want to go do that over there. So let's see what we got so far. It meanders a little bit, and that's fine. The more that it meanders, goes side to side, like going up switchbacks or something like that, the better, because we're actually gaining elevation in a shorter linear distance as the bird flies. It's actually longer track, and that's the point. So, alright. Props. Oop. Okay, so I think, looking at it, if we go straight through there, let's put another theodolite down. Oop. On the track here. Right there. Now let's up here. Looks like right about this area is our high point. Just eyeballing it. So we'll put another theodolite here. That's 3.2. That's not great. 2.9, 2.6, 2.7, 2.5, 2.3 right here. Come over here. 2.2. 2. Yep, I like this area. So we will hook it back to the left. And this is how we do it. It's just more of the same, pretty much. We're just going to build our way up this hill, and then we'll turn it at some point and start going down the very steep hill. And that's going to be very steep for a reason. And we'll discuss it when we get there. Alright, so we're just going to take this one now, and we're going to hook it back to the left. We are in precise mode. Let's go 70. 2.5. It's going to be a hard bend. We're going to go right through where we didn't want to go. So let's try 60. That's going to be even steeper. Yeah. Okay, so we can't actually make that bend. Not without redoing our last section, which maybe isn't the end of the world. Let's see here. We come back here. I mean, it looks fairly straight. Where's my theodolite? I don't see it. I kind of wish that those would appear on the minimap too. I am using that minimap quite a bit, just glancing at it. I think that theodolite. Oh, I see it. I think it's right there. Yeah, there it is. It's glowing green now. So I can kind of head right for it. Ish. Doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, I don't want it to be perfect. You can see it dives into the ground right there. Okay. So... there we go. There we go. Perfect. I like it. Alright. Now I could use the theodolite to go way up there, right where the crosshairs are at. Way up there. And figure out what that grade's going to be. But it's kind of far away. And it totally can do it. Don't get me wrong. But with this new color system, I wonder if it's going to be faster just to kind of angle that direction and bump up to 2.5%. See where that takes us here. Go 70 degree, get kind of pointed in that direction. Maybe a little less. There we go. It looks like, let's put the theodolite there. It looks like going this way might be the best bet. 1%, 1.1, 1.2. Come up here, we got that little hump that's in the way. It's at 2.4%, not the end of the world. .3, 0.4. Yeah, so going this way is not that big of a deal. I think this is where we're going to start transitioning, going down. Going that way. But I think we're going to make a Y. Because those people from New York that bought a claim up here, they're doing the traditional bore into the side of the mountain to mine the gold. They built up this direction. And I believe at some point we're going to want to go this direction. And when we go this direction, we're going to need to put a Y in here. So just kind of planning ahead a little bit, it might be better to put that in now, or at least make space for it. So I'm thinking maybe this is a semi-decent transition right here. Kind of a flatter area. More open. To bring the track right here. And then we can go that way to go to the freight depot. And go that way to go to those New Yorkers. So let's put a theodolite here. 2.4%, but I'm guessing we have a big old giant hillside in the way. Yeah, 2.5, 2.6, 3.3, 2.8. So if we were to go 3% to right about here, this area, that'll get us up, and then it's pretty much flat. Let's do that. We can certainly build track much faster now. I love it. Okay. We're at 0. Oh, all right. We're still kind of hooking to the left a little bit. 540 meter. Go a little bit tighter, actually. 1.5. Let's go to 2. And we'll end it right there. This is where we're going to put our Y in, I think. Let's check this track. We just laid down. Make sure everything's good. Perfect. Does look good. It is steep. My thought is we would go this way kind of unloaded. We'll climb the other steeper, or the more shallow side, longer side loaded. It's less of an angle upwards. So, but when we're going down unloaded, we can like angle it way steep and just book it down. We're not going to want to pull a heavy train up this unless we get like a gear locomotive or something like that. But even then, it would take a month to climb this hill. This is a long ways away from the freight depot. So I'm thinking it's just going to be for like our return run and make it go down a little bit faster. Okay, so let's put in our Y right here. We'll do this one right here. We'll do a snow. Hopefully it doesn't dive it into the ground. Nope. Okay, good. And this one here, we'll just kind of curve it off going that way. And this one here, we'll just continue this curve pretty much. And then it will go up that way. And then we'll put a switch up there. We'll put another switch down there at some point. And we'll connect those two as well. So we can go down this way and just keep going. Okay. First things first though, let us keep going down this grade, or transition going down. About like an 80 meter. Let's see what that looks like. Get us going in the right direction anyway. I'm gonna bump it down 0.5%. Maybe a little more. There's 1%. Okay, I like it. Usually I'd wait to cut down trees, but that's pretty much where the track's going to be. In the lay of the land here, my initial thought was to go right over this, right where the crosshair is, and go down, but it might be better to turn it and go down this way. We might make this, keep that at 80. Go 4.5%. There we go. That's going to dive into that little bit, so we'll come up 3.5%. Got to be able to see it. Come on, thank you. I'll bump it over here. No, I like it back over here. We'll park it right there. There we go. Okay, so I got a lot of work to do here, and as you can see, we didn't go very far. In fact, let's pull up the map really quick. Take a look at that. So here's where we started right here, and we made this Y. We came up this way, and then hooked it around this way. As you can see, we have a very long way to go. We're going to come down this way, maybe hook it around this way, come down here somehow. I'm not exactly sure how to get down here, but I'd like to get down to this area. So that took me an hour of building from the smelter to where we're at. Almost a full hour. And I got a long way to go. So I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to say goodnight. I got to get this in the editor and get it posted relatively soon. Now, I'm still actually in the process of playing a bunch and recording a bunch and trying to get that stockpile up. So do me a favor, head on over to Discord. I put all my announcements over there, and I kind of go into more detail about what I'm thinking, what I'm planning, and that sort of thing. Also, if you haven't done so already, please consider hitting that thumbs up button and hitting that subscribe button. It really does a lot. And while you're at it, why don't you hit that join button too and get some of the awesome behind the scenes footage, raw dumps, and a host of other awesome content just for you, members of my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate your support. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.